Alright. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's settle in and have some fun. Hey, Garsamore, Bannerrock, Aaron, Flintlock, Gantoth, welcome. Glad you could join me. I know it's a little bit late. I apologize to any European viewers. I know I actually have quite a few, and unfortunately when I do these late weekday streams, they can't really join in. But I like to do streams in the middle of the week. It's fun. Gets us going. Today, we are playing More Heroes Hour. I'm really enjoying this game, honestly. It's the kind of game that I could pick up, play for a couple hours, just walk away from, or like even just an hour, and make some real progress in that time. I like these kind of lightweight games. Not always, but enough, you know. We're actually going to turn the difficulty up a little bit. We're going to play on challenging this time. So we've been playing on normal. I think I've got an excellent handle on how to beat the game pretty solidly on normal. So let's go up to challenging. We'll do a slightly larger map here. Actually, we might do a... Let's do a three-player map, shall we? Yeah, let's do Sands of Conquest. That's a fun little one. And today, as you may have noticed, we're going to be playing as the Enclaves. The Enclave are lizard people. They're basically like the Warhammer Fantasy lizard men. They've got some interesting units for sure. In particular, there have been a couple of Lizardman heroes that I'm looking at as potential ways to break the game. One of them is actually this guy. So, their starting skills. They have Hunting, which lets you hunt down beasts and kill them, and collect artifacts from them. And they have Taming, which lets you hunt down beasts, beat them in combat, and then add them to your army. Both of which are very, very interesting mechanics. I suspect that Taming is probably stronger than Hunting is, but Hunting seems like it could still be a lot of fun. Hey, Lurker. Your computer died? Rip. Hey, Skits. Hey, Dreaming. Hey, Bannerrock. Hey, Dan. Alpha. You can trade artifacts for Hydras. Okay, fair enough. Get lots and lots of artifacts. Alright, so here's my initial plan, right? I've been thinking about this just a little bit. Lorcan here, I'm sorry, Aronai, Aronai, the very first hero for the lizards, who also has a sweet, like, flame orange cape, starts off right at the start of his tree with Worm Mastery, which spawns worms, and Legion. Legion gives you 5 health and 1 damage, and leeches and worms both have low enough health and damage that that's a pretty significant buff. Like, it's about 10% health and 15% damage for worms, and about 8% and 12% for leeches. The thing about leeches is that leeches regenerate their own HP as they do damage, and I suspect that with enough buffs, that might be really, really powerful. So I think what you do with this guy is you just go down this tree. You have Armorer, which increases health and gives them a chance to avoid damage from ranged attacks. And then you grab Mastery, Legion, and Leadership, which gives them morale. So it gives them a chance to move twice as fast, which is really important because leeches are slow. So I feel like this could be a strong strategy. You also have Bloodlust, which works really well with large armies of low-tier creatures, because every time somebody dies, it gives you basically more damage output and more speed in a reasonable AoE. And then down at the bottom of this little kind of tree, you also have Fortune, which is another great buff for large armies, because when you're spamming out more attacks, it gives you a better chance for more of those attacks to be lucky. I think the rest of the tree you largely ignore most of the time. Some logistics is probably good. Grabbing at least level 1 logistics sounds like a great idea. And getting a level of Hex, or possibly 2, would be nice, but it's all the way down at the bottom of the tree, and I don't think you go that far. I think you pretty much just get logistics, maybe you level up hunting a little bit, and then you focus on these 4 skills, with also a little bit of bloodlust in there. Other possibilities. Which one was it that I was looking at? This guy has Rex Mastery. Olaine has Rex Mastery right at the top of the tree. So this is the endgame most powerful unit for this faction. It's a big, powerful melee unit with charge. And he also has Champion, just 2 steps down, which gives them a big buff. However, he also has bodyguards high up, so I think you want to recruit this guy second if you can. I don't think you want to start with him. I think you want to recruit him a little bit later when you've actually got some Rex recruitment set up. And then with Champion and Bodyguards, he can set up a pretty powerful army, probably. So that will be a cool second hero. But let's start with this guy and try the worms. Hunting is bugged. Well, that's a shame. Alright, let's try Arone. We're gonna go green because we are, after all, the lizard people. And let's start this thing off, shall we? See how we do. I have not tried this yet. I have never played with the Enclave before. Did I just gain second life and summon goblins? Cool, if so. No, I don't have any spells. Alright, so, let's look at Scalefen here. We start with an archery range. We start with the center of Enclave, of course, and an upgraded and a pond. Okay, so we can build the archery range, we can build the tavern, we can build the deep tunnels. So the deep tunnels give us free resources. That actually sounds really, really good. The Jade Armory. We actually need to upgrade our town level to build that. That's interesting. And we can upgrade the pond to get leeches. That, I think, is something we want to do pretty quickly. But we also want to just recruit more units. So, I say... yeah, this tech tree is definitely interesting. So we have to build the Jade Armory before we can build the center of Enclave. That's funny. Alright, let's upgrade the pond first of all. And we're going to get max leeches. So we're going to start this guy off with a 30 leech stack. Against ranged units, this probably gets owned, but against melee units, I think that should be pretty effective. Challenging, moderate, challenging, impossible. Ooh, I would really like that rapier. Actually, these guys are ranged units. It says that's only a moderate fight, so maybe we just go take that. Yeah, let's go take that, see how we do. So they've got 32 flame jugglers, we've got 30 leeches. I'm actually going to put my hero, like, in front of the leeches, kind of, to try and absorb the shots. Yeah, then we're all just gonna... we gotta go in. So yeah, the hero's going to attack. He's going to absorb much of the first couple of volleys. Then the leeches come in. You can see that they are slow. And let's just speed this up. That's all we can do, really. Yeah, we're taking some casualties, but we are killing them. Okay, yeah, that fight was actually fine. Flame jugglers aren't any faster than we are. And I think the regeneration did help us, definitely. Dragon or Bodyguard is better than Devour? Potentially. Hey, Dasis, you bought the game thanks to the streams? Hey, good. Cool. It's a good game. Yeah, let's grab Worm Mastery immediately. Alright, and we got gold, mercury, a treasure chest for some gold, and some more. You know, I've never actually gone onto the water in this game. Never have. It's just never... I've never figured out how to do it effectively. You have to find a port. I mean, it's like Homam 3 in that way. You have to find a port and build a ship. And there's one faction that can spawn ships with a spell, but I've never been able to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and... Infirmary would actually be good, but let's get units first. Oh, I can build the fort right away. Okay, let's spawn more worms. Yeah, that lets me spawn 31 leeches instead of 10. Oh my god, that's a huge upgrade. Wow. Literally tripling my unit income. Or unit generation. I'm one step short of the fire. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Max out Summoner and your element. I don't know about that. Okay, so we've got those. We've got leeches set up. Let's grab the Jade Armory. So we can build Witch Zerds, which turn enemy creatures into frogs. Or we can get Lizwards, which are a jumping melee unit, but they're faster. Ooh, what a decision. It seems like Witch Zerds are overall better. Oh, but they attack more slowly. Interesting. Okay, so they probably... Lizwards probably do a lot more damage, but they die more. Let's go ahead and get the witches. And we're gonna just recruit them all. And we'll take them over to join the army. Alright. Grab them. Now that fight's moderate. So let's go take that, see if we can get this item. These are all melee boys, so I'm not too concerned about this fight. We'll just start the battle and set ourselves on attack and go in. Yeah, leeches are honestly pretty good for how cheap and low tier they are. Like, just in terms of damage output and HP and everything. They are not bad. I mean, for comparison, gargoyles are 78 health and 10 damage, power 4. Leeches are actually 78 health and 9 damage, even with only one level of mastery. So yeah, they're not bad. Okay, some casualties, not terrible. Let's grab a level of Legion. And end the turn. Their hex is temporary, unlike the players. Yeah, well, fair enough. Okay, let's grab some money. Some more money. And we'll grab that rapier, which pushes our attack stat up to 3. Pretty cool. Pretty cool and dandy. So I can upgrade to Storm Hexers. Or Legionnaires. Oh, Legionnaires have Terror. That's actually really good. Okay, let me go ahead and grab the Tavern. And I'm gonna hire a second hero. I feel like hiring extra heroes early on is actually really valuable. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hire this guy. And he's not really gonna fight. He's gonna run around looking for free stuff. Like that. Oh, well, I can't reach that free stuff. I can reach that fire. Near impossible. Okay, there's an easy fight by an ore mine. That's great. That's exactly what I'm looking for. The suckiest thing is if your area's hidden beast is a dragon, hunting that first week is rough. Huh. Okay. I have no idea how this mechanic works, so I'm just still learning. 100%. Alright. Let's go in, and we can just speed this up. Okay. Trading, okay. Not amazing, but not terrible. Alright, so we've now got ore income. Ooh, Hydromancy Staff. That'd be kind of cool. You grab that. Go down that way. Let me go ahead and build the... let me go ahead and build the marketplace. Okay, well, I have to do that. I mean, given the option, I have to do that. Oh, that only increased it by 5? Oh, come on, that's barely worthwhile. I feel ripped off. It said greatly increase. I thought it was going to be, like, another 15 or something. I'm standing on the tracks now. Oh, is that what those are? So hold on. Wait, they disappeared. Aha, hidden beasts. 5 challenging snakes. Okay, those are basilisks, I think. So that is kind of challenging. I don't have anything special to help me with that fight. So I'm a little bit concerned about it. I would really like the archery range, so I need to buy a wood and get that, because then I can max out archers. And all these units just cost gold. They don't cost any special resources, so that's really, really good. I'm going to recruit another hero. Because, and the reason I did that was because heroes move twice as fast as unaccompanied units. Oh, and this guy actually started with a spell, which is kind of groovy. So, that means that I can fight that guy. I can fight the animals at the last day of the week. I can combine these armies and then go attack the hidden beasts. And you, sir... Yup, you're just grabbing freebies. Oh, I found some more hidden beasts, I think. Do you have hunting as well? Yeah, you also have hunting. Okay. Okay, yeah, he was in my way. Alright. Well, my hero's gonna die. But I think... he'll do some damage in the process, at least. We're gonna summon animas back there. To distract the archers. Well, we're actually not gonna do that much damage, unfortunately. This is what we can only describe as a shameful display. Okay. Alright, well, problem. Real problem. Okay, so the hidden beasts move around, but they don't go away. Interesting. Well, let me take that, and let me go down here and take this fight. This is 20 cannoneers, but cannoneers are incredibly slow. So we're gonna split up and come at them from different sides. Once again, the hero's gonna take the brunt of the shooting initially. We are gonna suffer casualties here. That much is inevitable, but once they're in melee, cannoneers are not very strong. So we can pretty much pummel them once we've got them stuck in combat. Alright, cool. Alright, let me grab one level of logistics real quick. And we're gonna take that, and that, and that, and that pile of wood. And these fights are all impossible, so let's start heading back towards town. And we need to build... let's go ahead and build the infirmary. And that will unlock the snake nest soon. Okay, cool. And you, sir, grab that. Ooh, freebies. Oh, I have found another hidden beast by accident. It's kind of cool knowing that that happens. Alright, take those, take the money, and then go give all your units to this guy. Yes, thank you. Perfect. That was what I wanted. That's a sawmill. Do I need wood for anything? We're going to max out on them. We're going to max out on archers. And then we'll spend some of our excess money on that guy. Oh, I accidentally gave those to a hero. That's not really what I wanted to do. Okay, you just camp for a minute. Those hidden beasts are still up there. So let's come around that way. We're not going to have any fights right now because we're going to try to take out the hidden beasts. We'll have this guy run over and give units to this guy, and then we'll go after the snakes with the combined armies. How to download this game? You buy it off Steam. Or, I believe there's also a version of it on an IO site. Okay. Alright. Snakes, there you are. Aha! This battle is now easy. Perfect. Basilisks have... Okay, yeah, they have charge, but they don't have ranged attacks. So we're actually gonna stand on the defensive. Because we have archers and they don't. We also have so goddamn many snakes. I wonder why some of the snakes are red. Okay, and attack. We need to get the archers into range. Yeah, by charging, the basilisks are actually putting themselves in really bad positions because they're being surrounded by the leeches. Perfect. We won. Excellent. So, from that, we get clawed gauntlets. Those are actually a really good item. And we're going to go ahead and build the center of the Enclave. Oh, Engineer's Workshop. That's nice. And we're probably going to get the... What else next? Incubation chamber would be nice. Upgraded archery range would also be nice. And, of course, deep tunnels would be very nice. Okay. So that's now an easy fight, so we can grab some free resources over there. What's that? +2 spell power. That's kind of cool. That is +1 offense. I want to see your... I want to see your sheet. No, not Scalefen. Why can I not look at his character sheet all of a sudden? Okay, now I can. That was very weird. Yeah, the reliable repair... +2 attack. Okay, so I can get +1 offense instead of +2 attack. Interesting. The city is under my character. Yeah, that's... I'm gonna be real, that's kind of stupid. But that does appear to be how that worked. I could actually take these roaming neutrals now. And that would give me more artifacts and experience. So let me... Oh, that guy was free spawning elementals though, wasn't he? Yeah, let me just take this easy fight. They've got some archers up there. Okay, yeah, sea stingers are not very powerful, so we should be able to pretty much munch through them. And yeah, we are now free spawning tarantulas because we can call beasts, which is pretty neato. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. Let me grab armor, and then we'll go Mastery 2 and probably Legion 2. We'll grab those. And I'd like to get the Staff of Ice. Those are hard fights, though. Yeah, all these fights down here are still kind of hard. So let's hit these elementals. They do have Tundra Regents and Thunderers, so they've got some decent ranged power. So I'll put my Witches up there, because they're less vulnerable. And we're just going to have to go in. We will soak some damage. Not taking that many casualties, actually. Kind of surprised by that. I expected more. I guess my hero was absorbing a lot of the damage. Okay, so we won that. We're going to grab Worm Mastery again. So our Worm / Leech free spawn numbers are going up. So right now I have, what, 50 leeches? Alright, let's end the day and see how many he spawns per day now. He's spawning, should be 3 per day, I think. Yeah, 3 leeches per day. Not bad. Level 3 bodyguard can solo most neutral stacks. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, that's moderate. That's still hard. You, sir, you're not very strong, to be honest. That's an easy fight. Let's go after that one first. I do really, really want some more money. And I do not have much money right now. My income is actually quite low. Largely, I would say, because I haven't found a gold mine. And gold mines give you a lot of money. Let me go ahead and... Guild of Mages is something I'm going to want soonish. But let me upgrade the... kind of want the snake nest. I also kind of want the architect so I can get the incubation chamber. But let me upgrade the archery range for right now. Let me run this guy down here. We'll add those units to him. Have him kill this little crazy little army. Alright, got some money. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a gold mine in this area, which is a shame, actually. It means I have to bust my way past a blockage in order to get extra income. Let me take a look at that gold obelisk. And that one. Yep, go take a look at it. Great. Perfect. We're getting close to being able to get the treasure. Bodyguard plus Devour. Yep, Bodyguard plus Devour is one of those more or less game-breaking combos. Ugh. God damn, the fucking roaming neutral has sat himself right where I want to go. Alright, let me go kill these beasts real quick, because that'll be easy and it'll give me another artifact. Oh, I found another beast. Okay. Sure are a lot of hidden beasts around here. That is 86 wolves. Why? God, why? I like how my hero, by the way, has literally no skills. Like, no abilities, nothing that contributes. He just sits there and, like, watches. As his horde of leeches devours everything. Alright, let me grab another level of Legion. Oh, advanced Call Beasts. 750 more gold. Okay, so he now should have Call Beasts 3. Which sounds like it could be hilarious. Let me go ahead and grab the architect. Cool. Yeah, it sounds like Call Beasts 3 sounds like an amazingly powerful ability. Like, I could be wrong. But just off the top of my head, that sounds really, really good. Okay, can you please... Yes. Thank you. Alright, so that's directly to the left of the sulfur mine. So it's right down here. Cool. Are there any more gold obelisk pieces that have spawned? Ah, there's one. Let's dig for the treasure. Attack and spell power, that's kind of cool. Cauldron of Gold, 1,000 daily gold income? Yes, please. I can't have that and the trophy skull at the same time. That's a real shame. Because someone has to be carrying that. Alright, you, sir. Come down here. We have found your purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to carry a Cauldron of Gold. Alright, 2 cave regents. Go get them, tigers. Okay, that's a lot of tarantulas. That's spawning a lot of tarantulas, which are actually not terrible. Okay, and that has given me the tusked helmet, which is another helmet. Alright, we need to spread the wealth around a little bit. +1 attack, +1 spell power. Yeah, you don't know any spells, though. Alright, cool. So yeah, this is going pretty good. Give me the money, please. You, sir, come down here. I need you to have this Cauldron of Gold. And you can also have that scythe. Excellent. So that increased my income by more than 50%. Which I personally love. These fights are still showing us hard, though. So let me go back home. I probably didn't need to go quite that far if I'm being efficient. Let me build. I got 2 days before the turnover. Let me build the incubation chamber. This is Witchzard. I'm going to swap this to Lizwards because the incubation chamber increases their growth, and it doesn't increase Witch's growth. And we're going to max out our swamp arrows. So those units will go to the man here. Have I tried out Bodyguards plus Evolve? Do you mean like those abilities that let you promote units in the middle of battle? Because I've certainly done that. Okay, so I've got the incubation chamber. Slithering Temple. Starts a ritual that summons a Great Hydra after 15 days. Okay. I may offer artifacts to speed up the process. Well... Can I... Okay. Nice. Go ahead and do the upgrades there. That's very cool. I like that a lot. That fight's easy, so I'm just gonna go take it, and I can sacrifice that sword, I guess, to help summon a Great Hydra. Which sounds like exactly the kind of thing I want to do. Alright, here we go! Oh my god, so these tarantulas, by the way, they have 87 health and 12 damage, which means they're actually almost as good as my upgraded leeches. That's kind of ridiculous for something I'm free spawning like 5 of per second. That's actually, like, really good. Okay, let me grab... So I've got level 2 on both of those. Let me grab leadership now, and I'll upgrade that to level 2. Okay, there we go, and we got the Tyrant's Blade. Perfect. What does the chamber do? It increases the spawn of many of my basic units. Which is what I want, because I am spamming basic units. So yeah, I now spawn 40 leeches per week, which is a lot. It's a lot of leeches. And let's get as many archers as we can. So that little army will go this way. You, sir, you can actually go up to him and grab this sword, the Tyrant's Blade. And then you can head homewards with it. You, once again, I should have moved in a more efficient way, but I didn't, because I'm not that smart. Do that, and then let's kill that roaming neutral for his stuff. That's an easy fight now. Because we have 113 leeches. Oh, baby. Already 113 leeches. It's a good life in Leechtown, USA. And yeah, okay, so they are definitely getting the morale boost. It's happening. Magic hat. 1,500 experience, please. Let me go ahead and grab... Warding is also good. Warding is also really, really good for cheap little shitty units like this. I'd like to get another Mastery Legion combo. Let me grab Leadership 2 first, and then I'm going to go back to the top and make all these 3, and then I'll get Warding 3. Sword is actually better than the Rapier since it gives 5% speed too. Yeah, that's fair. The Evolve ultimate spell is awesome. Ah, yep, I can see that. Alright, let me go see what's going on with this here, hold on. Okay, I have summoned a Great Hydra. Oh, I have summoned a Great Hydra. Okay. well, that's a very powerful creature. Alright. That single-handedly makes this guy's army, like, practically respectable. Even though the only spell he knows is Summon Anima. I'm gonna go ahead and build the Guild of Mages real quick. And then we can give this place Grand Bazaar. Okay. So we learned some decent spells there. Elemental Water is a good spell. Fireball is a good spell. Fortune's okay. Alright. So this guy can now take some fights. Not every fight by any means, but some fights. Looks like probably not any of these fights. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold the phone. This is the Rex Mastery guy. Okay, Olaine is the guy that we actually need to be using, not the wizard. Because he free spawns fucking Rexes. I'm sorry, wizard. I've made a mistake. Alright, uncamp. You, sir, clear them out. Yep, just... go at him. Yeah, the nice thing about the tarantulas really is that they disrupt archers so well. They make ranged units a lot less effective. I did actually lose a lot of leeches in that battle. I lost 31 leeches, which is many more than I was hoping. Okay, we got the 4-leaf clover. Potential alchemy lab, sulfur, crystal mine. Yeah, let's take this guy out too. Yeah, okay, so what is it that's killing my worms so effectively? I think it's the jelly killers. Because they give poison, and they have lash. Well, the Blastmasters also have big AoE attacks, so it's probably them. Yeah, it's the Blastmasters. They're doing a lot of damage to my wormy boys. But the jelly killers are not helping. If I get a Legion plus Bloodlust commander, that might be powerful. This guy is a Legion plus Bloodlust commander. He has Bloodlust, I just haven't recruited it yet. I'm gonna go armor, I'm gonna make all these level 3, and then I'll get some Bloodlust, and, you know. We're going. Okay, we'll build the lab there. Of course, we have spawned 40 more leeches back at home. Kind of by way of compensation. We're 14 days away from another giant Hydra. And I would like to take all of these units and move them towards our friend here. How many NPC settlements are on a map? 1 per region. So this map has 6 regions. Every region has a settlement. You head over there. You grab those units, and also grab the Reaper's Scythe. And actually also grab the Cauldron of Gold, I think, because I plan not to let you die, and I want to level you up. Okay, that fight is merely hard, so what we're actually going to do now is, we're going to give the worms, the leeches rather, to this guy, but the other units we're going to give to this guy. Because he needs some kind of an army. That fight's hard. Those fights are all still like, tough for him. I really want him to start getting some experience in leveling. Can he get there? Okay, so give him all your non-leech units. Challenging, hard. Ah, damn it. Alright, hold on. Give him the leeches for a minute. Now that's moderate. Okay, now he can go take that fight. So we've got the Great Hydra, and we've got the Rex. Swamp arrows, we want to charge because otherwise the Thunderers will fuck us up. So yeah, we want to charge in as quick as we can. Okay, nice, nice, nice. The leeches are getting wrecked, which I knew they would in this fight, but that's gonna have to be okay. Because they don't have any of their buffs in this army. But that's okay, because that means that I can get... I can go down towards Champion. So I've got Rex Mastery. I want to level that up at least once more, so I'm getting 1 per week. And then I want to go... Actually, this guy has Devour, too. Oh, God. Okay, well, that could be hilarious. At high levels, this guy can free spawn Rexes and then eat them. And he also has Dragon King. So Olaine is actually built for the kind of cheese that we did first. He's built for the Dragon King Devour combo, and then he also gets Rexes on top of that. So he's definitely built for that shit. Hey, Justin. Hey, Horrifying. Are we eating again? No, we're not going to do that. Like, that would be the obvious thing to do with this hero. But we're not going to do it. We're going to grab Mastery level 2. And then we're going to grab Bodyguards. He can't get Champion yet. So we're also going to take Dragon King. He just leveled up 3 times from that one fight, so that was pretty good. Actually, really want to get this game now? You should. It's a good game. Like, I straight up really enjoy this game. My only regret right now is that I'm very short of leeches all of a sudden. And I can't really afford to build anything because I'm spending all my money on units. 13 days to a Hydra. Alright, you get them. Yep, add them all to your... Nope, add them all to your posse. It's a challenging fight. That's impossible now. I kind of need to combine all my troops in order to get a good fight. You even like the cracky broken combos? Oh, I absolutely do as well. I love them. They're hilarious. I've got a magic hat and a 4-leaf clover, so give those to... Here. You have the magic hat, and you can't have the 4-leaf clover. The 4-leaf clover I'm gonna have to sacrifice. Yeah, give all the units to him for a minute. You go back and sacrifice this 4-leaf clover to the snake gods. There we go. That saved me 7 days. And for some reason I got 8 worms as well, which is kind of cool. We'll build the palace. So that pushes our income up to 3750, respectable. We'll upgrade our wormy boys. And he's now learned some spells, which is fine. And this gentleman, who has the whole army, can now take a moderate fight at this sulfur mine. Oh, they've got 2 physiques. Okay, 2 physiques and 2 ashen giants. So these are all lashing units that rely on doing widespread damage. So what we want to do with them is we want to send in the big guys backed up by the archers to fight them. And then we want our smaller units up here where they can attack the range. So these guys all go down that way. You guys go straight in here. Yep. That's it. There we go. Oh no, my Rex died! Oh god! I was not paying enough attention. That kind of sucked. Rip Rexy. At least he wasn't the upgraded version. Okay, now we can grab Champion. So we've got a level of Champion, which means that our Hydra is now 20% more beef. That's pretty good. Because that's going to increase his HP by over 100. And then his damage by up to about 35. So yeah, we'll be able to rank up Champion another time or two, and he'll be in good shape. How close am I to Hierophants? Little ways away. I have to build the Stronghold first, which is 5,000 gold, and then I have to build the Jade Altar. So probably at the end of this week I might have them. And then the Pyramid is several more steps. This building tree actually really kind of screwed me in terms of recruiting Rexes. I didn't get what crystal mine? Oh, no, oh shit, I actually moved away from the crystal mine without getting it. I'm dumb. Okay, let me get that. Have I built? Yeah, I've built this turn. I'm actually gonna go ahead and sell a bunch of resources, because I'm not really using them. Okay. Yeah, so I've got about 5,000 gold, so I'll be able to build pretty consistently. Which is great. And then you, sir, you've lost some pretty significant amounts of army. So let's just pull back for a minute and kind of regroup. I don't really need any of these things working harder. I guess you could go back to the sawmill and camp. Alright, let's go ahead and build the... attempted to build the Empire, actually. Yeah, well, I sold my wood prematurely. Let's build the Stronghold. That gives us plus 11 swamp arrows. Yeah, that seems good. That seems like a good backup to the leech strategy, having a lot of swamp arrows. Okay. So I think he's got the Mastery and the Champion. He's also got Dragon King, so we really want him doing the fights right now because we want him working towards a dragon. So go ahead and take this fight. Okay, this guy has wide attacks. So send them down this way and all of them up this way. And the archers in the middle. Okay. Yeah, the wide attack guys need to kind of be body blocked. Up here, these guys, they don't have wide attacks, which is the important thing. So the leeches can just kind of fight them and die slowly while we get everything else settled. Alright, once again we lost a lot of leeches, but that's kind of what they exist for. Okay, so there's level 1 bodyguard. Level 2 bodyguard, I'm sorry. Actually, no. Level 3 mastery, first of all. So now we're getting about 1.2 Rexes per guy. And now we can get another level of bodyguard. Alright. So now it's time to, once again, kind of rebuild a little bit. We're going to put the leeches over there and the swamp arrows over there. And the leeches over there and the swamp arrows are going to go to Aronai. And Olaine is going to start building up a more elite army. He has the Great Hydra. We'll have another Great Hydra in a few days. Do you have any items that you're not using? You don't have any items because I've already sacrificed them all to the Snake God. Okay, Aronai, I think, can start taking some fights pretty soon. Okay. 1.2 Rexes per guy. Exactly! That one worm, a veteran of many battles. Alright, hold on. We got 7,000 buckaroonies. Empire... or Jade Altar. The Gilizard would also be buffed by Champion. So would the Arco Priest, though. And the Arco Priest is a healer. Heals 32 damage up to 5 times. So would the Moss Golem. Moss Golem's not too shabby. For right now, tell you what, let's just grab the champion statue. Because that will let us hire bodyguard heroes. Who are you? Is that a... It's an Archdruid. Or Lore Khan, who has Fortune, Recalcitrance, and Archery. That's kind of cool. I don't really want to recruit one of them right now. But... yeah, the next step... Tomorrow we build the Jade Altar. Before the week turns. Okay, that's a hard fight. Give him the Witchazards and the Lizwards. Just keep the Hydra. Now it's challenging. I don't really want to take a bunch of casualties. It's not really what I want to do right now. So you go over here, pick up some more reinforcements. Wait one more day and then take the fight, when it should be moderate. Hey, Johan. This could be cheesable if magic was stronger. Oh, I think it's pretty cheesable. Alright, so Jade Altar. We're gonna grab the... let's grab the Gilizard. And then recruit him. He costs... Mercury. But fortunately, we have 2 Mercury income. And I think this army wins this fight. Partially because, once again, I'm going to be spamming spiders on their dudes. We've got the Gilizard up there, and we've got these units down there, and we've got our Swamp Arrows behind. And I think, actually, right now we set on Defend. Alright, hold on. Why am I not spawning? Okay, there they are. Alright, now we attack. Yep, the archery's doing alright for us. The Arca Lizard is doing okay for us. We are losing a lot of our worms. Let me drop a fireball on them just to piss them off a little bit. We got plenty of tarantulas coming around the back. Okay. I could have done that better if I had spammed more magic, but I didn't. And that scepter gives me hydromancy. I think I actually prefer the reliable rapier. So we might sacrifice that to the snake god. Then you, sir. You... I guess camp over here and increase our mercury. Oh, free spam will not attack if I set the army to defend. Okay, fair enough. Good, worth knowing. Good to know. Alright. Let's get the upgraded Jade Altar. And let's max out our wormy boys. And let's create as many of our snake archers as we can. Do you have a Rex yet? You do have another Rex. Excellent. Okay, good. So go over here. Wait, hold on. You go get them in your army. Go give him the staff. That's still a hard fight. Damn. Okay. Then you sacrifice that. Take the second Hydra. And let's sell some resources for cash. so that we can recruit. I still don't have enough money to recruit this guy. The Fire Zard. I want him. I want him so badly. He's power 26. He's really cool. He's a good bean. What does he need again? He just needs Mercury? Yeah, let me have him. Okay. So now this army might actually technically be stronger than this army. Yeah, I think it probably is. So I've definitely noticed this. Basically, armies that lean on spamming buffed high-tier units are just better than armies that rely on spamming a lot of cheap units. There's a lot of reasons for that. But overall, the Leech thing, even with Mastery and Legion and Leadership and all that, I just don't think it is as strong as this guy with the Rex Mastery and Champion combination buffing up his high-tier units. Because a very few high-tier units buffed up even a little end up being a lot more powerful than like a million low-tier units. Do I get more spells for equipping the Scepter briefly? I believe you... I want to say you lose the spells when you unequip the items. But yeah, like, the low-tier units, even when buffed up, they're just not that amazing, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do here, I think, is... He's got knowledge and spell power. I think I'm actually gonna give this... I'm gonna swap some items around. I'm just gonna make Olaine my main fighter. What about buffing up tons of low-tier ranged units? That can work. That can absolutely work, but even then, you really want the mid-tier ranged units, not the absolute cheapest ones. The Leech strategy is better than you give it credit for. It's just the game is bad at evaluating it. I mean, okay, we can certainly push it on. We can give it the old college try. I think against this one, it might work. Well, no, they've got trolls. Against that one, it would get wrecked. Against this one, it might work. So we can try to send him against that army and see what happens. And then we'll have this guy as backup in case he gets wrecked. Which, to be clear, I think the Leeches are going to lose if they try to attack that fort. Let's go ahead and build the Empire of Enclave. So my income should now be about 5,000. Yep, okay. So let's send in the Leeches and see what happens. What I think is going to happen is, I think they're going to get owned. But, you know, I could be wrong. I do have archers backing them up. I've got some spells. Let me summon some... Yeah, 29 damage, not very good. Let me drop luck on the leading elements of the Leech army. I've got some Fire Stingers coming in. That's actually pretty cool. And let me summon some Water Elementals back here to help out. Some Waveborn. Well, okay. They are... indeed doing better than I initially anticipated. But they've taken a lot of area of effect damage, and they're taking a lot of attrition. This is, I think, the biggest limiter to these strategies. It's not that I don't win, necessarily. It's that I take 1,000,000 attrition in every battle. And that makes it very difficult to maintain. Let me go ahead and get Bloodlust. And $1,000. Okay. Near impossible, oh god. That's a hard fight. That's also a hard fight. Tusk's Helmet, +1 learning. Tusk's set is pretty good. But let me see if I can get some better fights first. There are no portals on this map, by the way, I don't believe. You can sail around, but mostly you have to go through the gates in order to, like, attack people. very successful Legion Bloodlust strats with Gobos and Centaur support. Yeah, I could see that. I do get them back, but I don't get that many of them back. I mean, even with, like, I'm at level 3, level 2 Mastery, I still get about 3 per day. If I upgrade that again, it would be, what would that be? That would be 32. So 32 divided by 7 for the days of the week. I'd be getting, an average of 4 or 5, either 4 or 5 every day, which is better, but still, like, if I'm losing 20 in a battle, then getting 4 back is not really a big deal. You know what I mean? But these moderate fights I should be able to pretty much just walk over. With my buffed big boys. Homunculi, Wild King, and Wild Kinds and Voodoos. Ah! The Wild Kinds have a chance to avoid damage from elite creatures. That is a shame, because that is what this army is elite creatures. But the Great Hydras have Lash, so they should pretty much solve that problem just by hitting everyone around them. The chance to avoid damage doesn't matter so much if it's, if they're all getting hit. Alright, let's drop some of those in there. Soak up the hits of the Wild Kinds. Let me get some, I literally cannot put Fortune on the Hydras. Get some Fortune there. Alright, Goblins are coming out. Kaboom. Yep, this is going fine. These Great Hydras, I mean, they're not quite as good as dragons, but they're pretty... Actually, they are pretty much as good as dragons. They have Venom, and Venom is a big deal. And Lash is also a big deal. They do a lot more damage output than dragons do. They're not quite as efficient because they don't fly and they're not fast, but they are still very, very good. Okay, you see I lost 1 worm. See, this is the thing, like, there was no attrition in that battle. Did I gain a dragon? Did I just gain a... Oh, no, I'm only 29% dragon. Okay. Fair enough. Let me have that. Let me have this. 1,000 experience, please. Yes, level 2 champion. I will take it. Absolutely. Spirit Altar. Interesting. Okay, how's that fight? Easy? Let's take an easy fight. How many things you can buff with the spell is based on your power? Correct, yes. What you can buff is almost entirely based on the power of your army. Okay, so the swamp arrows are going to be down here. The worms are going to be up there. We're going to split them into 2 groups so they can kind of stretch out a little bit more. These guys have the wide attacks, so we're trying to keep the leeches away from them. Let me get some water elementals in there in the middle of them. We want the leeches to get on top of their ranged units as quickly as possible, because the ranged units up here, the Waveborn are versatile, but the Thunder elementals are not. And the archers are doing okay. Let's give fortune to some of them. We're getting decent morale results. Okay, that was not bad. That was a good little fight. We're gonna run him around grabbing some resources. And send those guys north. Let me go ahead and build. I'm saving up to build the Citadel, to be honest. But it's going to take a couple more turns. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to grab the deep tunnels. So I can get some free resources. Be a week before we can have another Hydra. Alright, end the turn. So it's week 4. We're not moving particularly fast, I would say, but we are into the second region and we're making good progress. So that's good. That is a keep. I can exchange a varied bunch for just 1 type in return. Okay, so wait, can I... So if I put the leeches in there... Yes. Okay, so I now just have 111 leeches. I think that probably actually was a mistake, but I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. Because that's just the kind of person I am. How did I miss that pile of gold? Yeah, let's fight this guy. They do have wide attacks. That's a shame. Alright, so we're gonna have 4 units of leeches. And we're just gonna spread them out in a line. And we're going to launch a devastating worm assault. Here, have a fireball, please. Have some waveborn, please. Okay, yeah, the leeches are doing pretty significant work, to be honest. With the buffs, 110 health, 12 damage with leech life is not insubstantial. A lot of them are on fire, which is a little bit of a problem, but still, we only lost 6. That was actually better than I anticipated it being. Let me go ahead and grab... Ooh, Bloodlust or another level of Mastery. Or Fortune. Fortune is a really good one. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another level of Mastery so I can get more. Several items there that are pretty nice. I'm gonna get the Gloves of Dusk with this guy. And then money. Yeah, so +2 defense, +2 attack for a percentage buff to the Hydras. This guy is definitely gonna be our primary, like, fighter. With the Hydras and all. That says hard, but I think actually he wins that. I feel like this guy wins that fight, even though it says hard. Because I don't think it's accounting for the buffs that he's giving to his elites. Because he's giving them plus 30% HP and damage. And then he's giving his Rex an extra 15. So this guy's getting 45%. These guys are getting 30%, and these guys are getting 30%. I think he wins the fight. But I don't really want to gamble on it, if that makes sense. I'm just going to send him after an easy fight. I do have 11,000 gold, which means it's time for the Citadel. And I can spawn another Fire Zard per day, which is nice. Very, very nice. Let's spawn up some archers. Surprised I don't go for Oligarchy too. So I'm on the fence about Oligarchy. I'm a little bit ambivalent on it. On the one hand, yeah, I can see how it could be useful. On the other hand, I'm like, yeah, but I feel like it, especially past level 1, I think level 1 Oligarchy might be a good trade a lot of times. I think level 2 or 3 Oligarchy is just a mistake, to be totally honest. Oh, they've got 53 Halberdiers who are going to get absolutely swarmed by leeches immediately. Yep, Halberdiers swarmed by leeches. Fireball. But yeah, you can see that the archery is actually a big, big problem for the leeches. The leeches we took a lot of damage from archery during that initial fight. It was not the Halberdiers that inflicted those casualties, it was the archers in the back. Do I have a fireball target? Yep. Okay, yeah, so I lost 13 there. That's overall fine. Spawns Halberdiers each week, I like that. Spawns a lot of resources, I also like that. That's a near impossible fight. Oh, Titan Ruins. Spawns Sultans every week. Damn. Damn, bro. Okay, 1 Jotun, 2 Sultans, and 1 Incarnation. Yeah, I'll absolutely take this. Y'all are going down. Yeah, okay, so the Gilizards and Firezards are actually very powerful now, and the Great Hydras are getting pretty obscene. See, this is the thing. It took so little effort to create a stack that is actually, like, really, really strong. As opposed to the stack of leeches is, like, it's taken a lot of effort, relatively speaking, and it's not as strong as this still. Like, it's still just not this powerful. It's fine, you know, it's strong, but it's not, like, this strong. Like, this is a stack that's already trivializing fights. Mauler. Yeah, these Hydras, man, they're tough. They're very, very tough. Okay, I lost 3 worms. But that's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm tempted. I am actually tempted to go for Oligarchy. I think I'm being a little unfair to low unit spam with buffs. I don't know, man. It just feels like it's... It feels like it's easily counterable and not all that powerful. I am a little bit irritated that with this guy, I'm absolutely wasting bodyguards, because he's now turned into my main army, and he's not getting any buff from bodyguards. I wish Arone had bodyguards instead, because he would get use out of it. I really don't need the archery bow either. Okay, well, I've found beast tracks. Aha! Hidden beasts. Perfect. Let's wipe them out. Nice. What'd I get? Ah, fur trousers. Speed and attack. Okay, that's really useful for this army. That's really handy. Because more speed is desperately valuable. Okay, cool. And what have I got here? Yeah, let me get the Archmage Tribunal because I want to get the Pyramid up and I want to upgrade it as quickly as possible. Once I upgrade that and get one of the upgraded Rexes, one of the Apexes in Olane's army, he'll start free spawning those instead of free spawning regular Rexes, which will be very, very good. That requires level 13. Yeah, I think I might grab Oligarchy, to be honest. Is toxicology worth anything? I really don't know. I just genuinely don't know. Aha! Here come the Crimson Lament! Oh, he has dragons. Yep, he's got dragons, alright. That's a real shame. Okay. That's a dock. That's kind of cool. Let me pull my armies together and kind of down, if that makes sense. Here's what I would like. I would like this army to be in front, so if he attacks, he hits the Leech army first and gets worn down. I would like this town to build the pyramid. And let me have mithril armor. And then, okay, apexes require sulfur. Let me have an apex. I'm sorry, a Rex, I mean. And yeah, I'd really like to upgrade the pyramid as well, because apex does knockback and just has a bunch more health, which really helps it not die when it charges. Okay, so yeah, I want Arone to be in front here, so if this army attacks me, it will hit him first and take some attrition damage, and then it will have to fight the buffed up Hydras. Sounds like a plan. Yep, here he comes. He is doing it. He's got one red dragon. Which actually I can probably kill a red dragon with leeches. Because it doesn't have, AoE damage or anything. Let me drop an elemental water in just to kind of slow people down. And let me get a fireball on the ranged units to disrupt them a little bit. Let me have fortune over there, and that's all my mana, so now we just fight. Now we fight. Leech is trading well. Now it's pretty much just the dragon. Okay, well, they might take him. I'm actually okay. Okay, I'm actually shockingly... I take it all back. I take it all back. I take back every bad thing I said about leeches. I was wrong. They're getting radically... that's weird. Man, they're really getting underrepresented by the game. I was wrong. You guys were right. I was totally wrong. How many died? Like 30. Like, he lost literally like 30 leeches. Closer to 40. But wow. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna grab another level of Bloodlust, I guess. Or offense. A level of offense, leadership. 1.5 chance per second. So that's, on average, they move twice as fast and attack twice as fast for 10 seconds. 1.5% chance per second. But if it fires, it gets... I can't do that math. There's a formula you could describe to determine what the average increase from leadership would be. I'm not sure what it actually is. Because twice as fast and attack twice as fast, that's 100% increase in damage. But I don't have the brain power right now to do that calculation. Yeah, okay, let me just grab another level of Bloodlust, I guess. Yikes, those leeches. Okay, never mind. Never mind me. I need 6 wood to upgrade the pyramid. And then I need to upgrade that guy. And this little army can set out for parts of... Oh, hey! It's snakes with a treasure chest. There's actually been a lot of respawns down here. Yowzers. Okay, well, let me have this stack. So that fight reads as easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it with this guy. Oh, he ran into this fight first. Okay, he should be able to win this fight, I think. Now watch me hilariously embarrass myself because I've finally bitten off more than the leeches can chew. Watch that happen. Alright, fireball. Water elementals. Oh my god. Oh my actual god. Look at them go. 120 health, 13 damage. They are absolutely destroying lives and devouring dreams. Disgusting. I feel like fireflies might be my counter, but I'm not sure, and I've said that several times now, so I'm not gonna bet on it. They do explode when they die, which is why I think that... Nope, I have too much HP. They don't even kill me. Never mind. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is a little silly. Let me grab a 4th level of armor, and then I can have Mastery 4. I just need to learn to stop underestimating the leeches. The leeches are way stronger than I or the game thinks. Way stronger. Okay. And then this guy... That says near impossible. What is that army? That's ridiculous. They've got 3 rafts full of gold floating around near them. Alright, what do we got here? I wonder if it's only taking base power into account. Okay, so that's definitely true. The game certainly does that. And it is a big limiter on the accuracy of the game's analyses. Swamp arrows. I want the apex. You can have the worms. You can have those swamp... No, you don't need the swamp arrows. You just don't need them. Alright, go clean up these guys. They have a tricephalus, and it's not going to matter. Well, the tricephalus does excellent area damage, so he did kill a bunch of leeches. They did die. Whole bunch of leeches got killed. Basilisks don't have area damage, though, so... Oh no, my one worm died! Poor little wormy. He was just like a worm to me. Okay. Lost hero, yep, experience, that's great. Overgrown gold mine. I think I can take that fight. Yeah, when the mycel dies, it summons 2 more mycels. That's kind of hilarious. Can I not move these guys? Thank you. Alright, you go right in the middle. Okay, fireball the mycels. Yeah, mycels are not good units versus hydras because of the area damage. Okay, this guy's getting nibbled to death. That's a real shame. Rip my Rex. Wait, he came back? Why did he come back? Oh, no, that's the second one. Okay, so the mycels are gonna nibble the Rexes to death. They're struggling more with the hydras. Oh, they got one of the hydras. Oh, it's the Monoceros. They have warding. Ah, I didn't realize they had warding. Fuck. I actually straight up lost that. I killed everything there, but I lost because the archers killed me. Oh, that's upsetting. That's legit. Okay, fair enough. That is legitimately upsetting, though. I'm actually mad about that one. What does warding do? Warding gives your units, protection against elites. Against big, powerful enemy units do less damage to you. You know, the leeches wouldn't have died like that? Ah, maybe not. Who can really say? Alright. Speaking of leeches... Do I have anything I want to build here? Yes. I want to build the Archives of Magic. Great. So now I've got a bunch of spells. You, sir. Take that. Go back to him. Take the leeches. Okay, so he should now free spawn apexes, but unfortunately I've lost my hydras. I have 1 day left for a Hydra, which is fine, because he's tired for 1 day. So he'll just be tired for a day, and then he will have a Hydra. Perfect. Okay, that's listed as hard. They've got trolls. Trolls are like the enemy of leeches. The absolute enemy. Okay, this little army actually now needs to go back home. Because it has an apex in it. Did I get more leeches via any of the fort buildings? Yes, I did. That's why I spawn, like, my town spawns, like, 40 of them per turn. Okay. Yeah, take the Hydra. Take the archers. Go meet that army and absorb it. Okay, so you've now got 2 apexes, 2 fire zards, 1 Hydra, and then some archers. Okay, that's not a bad army. You also should go over here and give up your... Hold on. Why do you have a level of hydromancy? Oh, I guess that actually stuck with him. I guess he actually keeps that forever. That's kind of cool. Okay, so the Indigo Arcane is coming in to get me. It says that battle is hard, but I think probably the leeches can take him, maybe? How many leeches do I have? $77 and 48. Okay, I have 100-some leeches. Let's try this fight. They've got 6 white yetis, a bunch of hoplites. They do have bear cav. I'm gonna put the leeches in kind of like that. Put the deckmates in front because I don't care about their lives. Drop some fortune. Drop some elemental water back here to throw missiles. Yep, I won that. Casualties were brutal, but I did win. It said it was a near impossible fight that I should not have won, but I won it. Okay. Leech is OP. That's what we've learned here today, folks. The leeches are actually powerful enough to function. Which puts them in pretty rare company as level 1 basic units. They are in, you know, if they can function at all against fights of that magnitude, they're pretty good. Stream is kind of choppy for you. I don't know what's happening there. It's showing. Hold on. Let me look at my stream. Yeah, the stream information says it should be fine. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening there. I do know what's happening with my screen scrolling. It's because I'm trying to click on other screens while I'm doing this. Okay. Let me go ahead and get the snake nest. Moss Golem. That's kind of cool. Let me try the Moss Golem. Ah, the Swamp Order has regeneration. That's very cool. Okay, have you spawned another Apex yet, or are you just being absolutely worthless? I'm gonna put that down as worthless. That fight is challenging. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, that fight's easy. Take that fight. Yeah, skip to the outcome. Complete Mayo Nope experience. And we're 81% dragon. We're getting there. Alright, what have you got left? You've got 66 leeches and some other random units, including a Sultan, which is not bad. That fight's listed as impossible. Hard for him. Level 1 units are good in general in this game if you go Legion. I'll be honest, the leeches are good, yes, I will absolutely say that. Oh, that gold mine is unowned. What am I doing with my life that I'm letting a gold mine go unowned? What am I doing with my life that I left these 29 leeches behind? Better question. Alright, take the gold mine. Yep, that's it. Take that. And now you need to pull back so you can meet your leech posse. You, sir, have spawned an apex. Good job. Well done. Good on ya for that one. So challenging. Challenging. I think those guys turn you into gold. So fighting that with apexes, not great. Beast found. Nice. Well, this is going to be easy. It's literally a bunch of tier 2 dogs. Okay. Trophy skull, nice. So I get advanced call beasts from that. Versus the Magi's hat. Ooh. No, I think I want the trophy skull. Oh, it's a trinket. I can't have it. Okay, well, I can sacrifice that to the snake gods. Yeah, let me pull back. Sacrifice that to the snake gods for another Hydra. And build the hospital to save more units. And I can finish my recruitment, which is cool. How does he spawn huge T-Rexes? Look, these are the mysteries, man. We don't know the answers. We just don't know all the answers. And that's all I have to say about that subject. Alright, kill these guys. Skip to the outcome. I lost one leech! No! No! I gained a dragon, though. Lost a leech, gained a dragon. You know what? I'll take it. 15 hundo experience. I need level 13 for that. So, let me get... Yeah, you know what? Let me commit to the bit. Let me grab level 1 oligarchy. Okay, so now I've got a red dragon, I've got 1 Hydra, I've got 3 apexes. Go on home, see if you can get a second Hydra to spawn. And you, sir, you can go meet those leeches. Yep, take them into your gang. Now you have 100. That battle is still showing as impossible. This one's only showing as hard, so I think he can take either of these. Let's take that one first. Actually, here, we can have one big leech gang. We'll put the halberds out front because, once again, I don't care about their lives. And you can be in back because you have a ranged attack. Alright, let me drop fortune on some leeches. Spawn some elemental water to distract the enemy. And that should be more or less the battle. Oh, they spawned a whole bunch more sand devils. Oh god. Oh god, the sand devils. Okay, yeah, leech casualties, pretty significant, but we won. And we have found 100 wolves. And we've gained the sharpened femur, +1 call beast and +2 attack. Okay, we'll replace that. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of call beasts in this army. 5 levels of call beasts. I feel like that's more than strictly necessary. Well, the wolves are getting massacred. They're not inflicting hardly any damage. Okay, well, those wolves did not last long. Another tusked helmet. Okay, so these are all things I can sacrifice to the snake gods. Call Beast stacking is oddly weak. Yeah, it kind of is. The reason I'm not really using the bow is because it gives me archery, and I literally have no archers in this army. Like, 0. This guy isn't using archery at all. But let's have him, yeah, let's have him go back and sacrifice to the snake god. It does seem like it's not stacking very well, I'll be honest. It feels like it should be more powerful than it is. I can now hire swamp warders, so let me go ahead and hire a swamp warder. That seems like the thing to do. Alright, so you go in here. Snake God. Offer him... Wait, hold on. Don't you have... Yeah, the trophy skull. So offer him the trophy skull. 1 day left. Perfect. Take that guy into your army. Leave the worms. And those guys. And those guys. And that guy. And those guys. You only want super powerful units in your army because that's your whole shtick. I also have 1,000,000 mercury, so I'm gonna just sell a bunch of that for a ton of money. Yeah, like that. That seems great. And we'll build the engineer's workshop. And we'll get the first aid tent and the ballista. And then we'll wait a day. And you, sir, you can't quite make it home, but you almost can. Alright, let's end the turn. We still only have 1 town. That's our biggest... Oh, well, hello, friend. I actually don't think you want to do this with this army, because this army does not look strong enough to handle all my shit. But I respect that you're coming in to hurt me. No, you fall back. Well, this isn't going well. Let me get a fireball on the trogs. Maybe some of them will die. Okay, nope, no casualties. 0 casualties. Alright. So, you... Yep, Hydra. And we can recruit. So we're gonna max, we're gonna max, we're gonna max. And then you, sir, step away. You... Come on in here. We're gonna make some sacrifices to the snake god. Tusked helmet. Yep, put that on. Okay, that only reduced the snake cooldown by about half. Those weren't very powerful things, I guess. Oh, actually, there was another Hydra spawn, so never mind, I lied. Upgrade and max. I am out of money. Sell a whole bunch more stuff. Max out. And yeah, max out on archers, why not? Okay, so we got those. We'll take the archers. You give him the Hydra. Alright. And we've got some, So it says that is near impossible. Oh, he spawned a dragon. That's why it says that's near impossible. This fight, however, says it is moderate. So you go clear that guy. Hey, Diddley, yes, I do indeed enjoy it. We'll skip to the outcome, that's fine. Enchanted Boots. Give me knowledge and spell power. Okay, Aronai is actually a pretty powerful wizard now. He's got 10 knowledge, 7 spell power, and he's got quite a collection of spells. So that's good. He's got Death Ripple, which is actually a really good spell. Death Ripple is extremely powerful. And he's got Mana Spring. Oh, he's got Divine Vessel. Okay, so he can create a boat and go on the water. That's really cool. He's also got Holy Light. That's an incredibly good spell for a stack like what he's got. 100 health restored. It basically fully heals all of his duders. Okay, move the caravans. What the hell is the eye tree? It is a max level lament unit, is what that is. Okay, he's running. He does not want any part of this. He does not want the smoke. So, you, sir, take the money. And then clear this. Okay, so yeah, so the various buffs. So with my various buffs, I'm not allowed to field practically any of my units, to be totally honest. But my units are buffed into the stratosphere. So the red dragon has 1,300 health and 70 damage. The great hydras have 1,000 health and 55 damage each, and take half damage from ranged attacks. So we're gonna send in the hydras and a swamp warder for my starting force. And they're just gonna be like merp, 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 and merp. I could turn them into giants as well, which is sort of hilarious. And yeah, so their health right now is 1,092. If I cast shield, it only gives them plus 379. Barely worthwhile. I'll drop a holy light just to prevent anything terrible from happening. Because I would hate to lose a Hydra in this battle. Oh, they knocked him over the wall. That's hilarious. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So we've gotten that, and that is a Temple of Sea, and we can take that easily. This guy, meanwhile... what's that? That is a far post. Trade away part of my army for elite units of commensurate value. Okay. I don't really care about that. I'm gonna send him north. How many leeches do you have again? 184? Okay. I'm gonna send you... What is that? What is this item? Oh, the Orb of Air. Alright, well, I'm gonna send you to clear these guys first. And then I'm actually gonna send you onto the water. Oh my... I lost 2 leeches. Just 2. Okay, and then go over here, and I'm going to want you to build a boat and go on the ocean. Just not because that seems really efficient, but because it seems like a lot of fun. I don't really care about upgrading the Jade Armory, to be honest. I'm not really using Legionnaires. Let me get the Mercenary Hall. Oh, Sultans could be useful. Grizzlies, I don't know about. Me and my leech propaganda. Yeah, let me go ahead and bop down a couple of sultans. And this guy, yeah, he can have a little bit of an army, that's fine. He can have some soldiers as a treat. Does the resource cost rise on mercs? I believe so, yes. Okay, so now you can cast Divine Vessel, right? Yes, right there. And now you can get on the boat. Can you get on the boat? Please don't tell me you can't get on the boat. Oh my god, I've summoned the boat in the worst possible place. Well, I appear to have owned myself. Okay. Oh, they have a demise. Yikes. Well, not super concerned about that, to be totally honest. Send those guys up there to beat up Demise, along with the Swamp Warder. This guy can be down here along with the Dragon. And let's go. Ice Ball for 200 damage. Nah. Let's Fireball on the Watchers. And then let me drop a Holy Light, just for funzos. Oh, that poor Hydrate's getting stun-locked. That's actually a problem. Yeah, okay, the Ophidians are more dangerous than they first look because they spam Petrify. So against elites specifically, they're actually really effective. Had not quite realized that. But worth noting, Ophidians are excellent anti-elite units. Okay, so I've got the Temple of Seeing. I've got that gold. That is a Hall of Demons, where I can create Lords of the Pit. Let me take this thing. Odin's Son. Berserkers. Okay. Whatever, nerds. Oh, I literally cannot bring a second Hydra. It's too powerful. Can I bring 2 Rexes? I can't even bring 2 Rexes. Alright, fine. Bring the Fire Zards, I guess. I might lose a Fire Zard here, depending on how this engagement goes. Because it looks like one of them is getting a little bit low. Down to about 300 health, probably. Yeah, and they're spawning the rock pummelers, which don't do a lot of damage, but they do still surround you. Okay, never mind. Didn't lose anything. And I don't want another level of Oligarchy. I do want another level of Champion, but I have to wait another turn to get that. So let me grab level 3 Dragon King. I'm at 62% Dragon already. Got the Alchemy Lab. Okay, cool. This boat is mocking me. And I hate it for that. I'm gonna leave the site of my shame immediately. And we're just gonna get this guy with an army full of, like, random crap. You know, the random crap that we can recruit. And he'll just do his own thing in a little bit here. Okay, let's see how this fight goes. What is 11 Bear Cavalry, 35 Berserkers? Oh, 35 Berserkers. He has Retaliation. Ooh, that's a little... that might be nasty. But not as nasty as my leeches. Let me have a Death Ripple on all them. And Holy Light. Perfect. Love it. And how about we shield again? Yeah, spamming defensive spells is pretty good medicine here. And let's have a fireball in the middle of all of them, and that's pretty much all my mana. Oh, what the heck. We'll have a little bit of fortune. Night Bannerrock. Thanks for watching. Alright, so yeah, that was shockingly easy once again. We'll take the money, and we'll take Tusk's Helmet. So Tusk's Helmet gives us +1 learning and +1 attack. I don't think the stacking Call Beast is not really working that much, so yeah, let's get a little bit more experience rate. And then let's kill... Can we kill that army, you think? We can definitely kill that one. Let's kill that one. What's that? 2 White Yetis, a bunch of Hoplites, some Bear Cav. Yeah, that's not 1 Mind Watch. Oh, they have 90 more in reserve, but by the time they come out, the leeches will be on top of them, so... That's not really a concern so much. Put these guys in front because I hate them. And we don't have any mana, so we're just going to go in. What are my leech's stats now? 137 health, 15 damage. Compared to the base of 67 health and 8 damage. Okay, yeah, so the Mind Watch got some pretty good initial volleys off. And they did quite a bit of damage, but they were ultimately destroyed. Alright, now we can find another buried treasure, hopefully. I'll take some money. I'll take this fight. Oh my god, all my shit is so incredibly powerful. That sea mare is long-ranged. Let me bring my swamp orders out. Because they have regeneration and lash. And yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna just drop some fire elementals in the middle of them to distract them. Perfect. Yeah, these guys actually heal. Okay, I'm about to lose this swamp order, but I do have to say, they heal quick. But these sea mares do a lot of damage. God, they hurt so much. Yikes. Why did I gain a swamp order? Did they come back from the dead sometimes? Is that what's happening? That was weird. Oh my god, Hydras, do not. Oh my god, they killed both my Hydras. These sea mares are really strong. The ocean menaces are like, they're fighting and all, but the sea mares spamming ranged attacks are what's really doing the damage. Like, an impressive amount of it. Oh, the first aid tent? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, those sea mares are nasty powerful. They had some kind of a buff on them, too. Alright, let's go level 3 champion. Did I get another dragon for that? I did get a second dragon. Okay. So we're doing alright, because we got a second dragon. Overgrown gold mine. It says that's an easy fight. So I'll go ahead and take it. Oh, I found a beast. Where's the beast? There he is. We'll kill this guy first. Okay, yeah, with level 3 champion, we're pretty... Our guys are pretty hench here. I'm noticing, though, that Apexes are not very good at killing big mounds of enemy units. They're really good at killing enemy elite monsters, but they're not good at killing enemy chaff stacks. Dragons seem to be quite a bit better at that. I'm gonna build this just because I can, I guess, so I have now fully developed the city. Like, everything that can be built is built. Can you move? Why can't you? Oh, you're camped. That's weird. Hold on a second. Let me check. How long have I been streaming for? About 2 hours. Okay, go ahead and grab these. Not seeing the location yet. South of the gem mine. So it's over here. Alright, let's take this overgrown gold mine. So he does have 4 prismatics, which have Fortune, Ethereal, Warding, and Charge. They're actually hilarious. He also has 70 toad frogs and a bunch of waveborn. I could bring all 5 apexes out, I guess. But I think the dragons are going to be better here. So let me get both my dragons. And then a Hydra. And we're going to try to kill the prismatics as quickly as possible. The waveborn, how much HP do they have? 64. How much damage does my fireball do? 39. Not enough. Let me give a acid splash on them so they're poisoned. Yeah, see, the prismatics just don't take a lot of damage from fighting the dragons. It's actually not a great situation for elite units fighting prismatics. I'll give that dragon fortune. Okay, so we got rid of the prismatics finally. Ah, we're gonna lose a Hydra. God. Yeah, this is not doing as well as the, So I'm noticing a trend, which is that there's not enough targets on the field with this with this stack of big monsters. There's just not enough targets around, and so they're taking a lot of focus fire from ranged units. And those ranged units are, even though the Great Hydras are impenetrable, they're chipping down HP really, really effectively. So I think probably Oligarchy is partially to blame here. I need a little bit more chaff on the field for the dragons and the big monsters. I mean, the dragons themselves are actually doing pretty well, but like the other monsters, the Hydras, the Apexes, the Fire Zards, are getting whittled down pretty quickly. And that's not great. Trying to think of, I guess tactics is how I partially counteract that. And possibly Hex. Okay, well, I've got that gold mine. Oh, I found more beasts. Yeah, and bringing a bunch of Apexes rather than a few more powerful monsters might be the way to go. Yeah, like, see, they've got 41 Mind Watch. I suspect that 41 Mind Watch, unless I get on top of them immediately, will actually do a lot of damage to my big monsters. But what we're going to do is we're going to put the big monsters up there to attack the ranged units immediately. Well, unless they get distracted by bear cavalry. These guys are doing... Oh, Rune Scribes have confusion. Oof. Oofda, that's bad. Yeah, the Rune Scribes are really confusing my giant scorpion lizard things. And as a consequence, they're getting knocked back and badly injured, and shot and killed. Dragon, I need you. You gotta attack. You gotta do it. I need you in there immediately. The Rune Scribes have got to go for this to work. Yeah, this is interesting. This is actually really, really interesting because this was listed as an easy fight. And I lost like half my army taking that out. And they weren't particularly buffed. So the game should have been giving me a decent read. Huh. Okay, and it was basically the Rune Scribes. It was the confusion that got me. Okay, so spamming... The enemy spamming, debuffs on my large units is really the counter to this kind of stack. Because even pretty basic debuffs actually do the trick. My experience, you never want to have armies without archers in this game. I don't know. I think you can do fine without archers, but you just need something to kind of tank these shots. Yeah, and see, like, in this battle where there's not a ton of focus fire, these guys are absolutely rampaging. They've killed, I mean, like, Goldhorns are pretty high-level units. They got killed with no trouble. The Ophidians and the Nightmares got killed with no trouble, but yeah, it's just a little bit rough with when the focus fire comes in. Alright, you can move again. Are there any respawned little enemy gangs over here? Yep, go kill them. I've got 13 grand. I desperately want another town. And I have not found one yet. There don't seem to be any other towns over here. So I need to keep going down that way. If they CC just 5 units, your army lose half the entire damage outputs. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's what's happening. Go down this way. I know I'm skipping a bunch of stuff, but yeah, there's no town in this region. Okay. So I guess there's only towns in the 3, like, owned regions. Let me go worms right up there, this guy behind, these guys down there somewhere, that's fine. Drop a shield on all them wormy boys. Love it. Increases luck, higher chance of crits. Yep, drop some fortune on them. And the worms shall inherit the earth. Yeah, 0 casualties. It's the focus fire. The focus fire is what's getting me. Let me grab a 3, leadership 3. I think Mastery 4 is probably fine. Skip to the outcome. No casualties. 1,000 experience. What's that? Alchemy Labs. Once again, easy fight. Easy life. Wow, 2 Alchemy Labs. Okay. And that is a Crimson Lament army. Interesting. I bet I beat that army with my giant stack of worms. I can't auto this fight, unfortunately. You stay back. You guys go in front. You stay back. You guys go up over there. And let me drop a big ol' shield on everybody. And let me drop a big ol' death ripple on all of you. Yeah, these are basic unupgraded leeches. Not the absolute Chad leeches. Alright, so we got them. We actually got a level on this guy for the first time ever. And let's give him... You know what? Let's just give him Hex. Why not? Let's just give him Hex level 1, Hex level 2. I love it. Give him some experience. Perfect. Can you get on that boat? No, you can't. He's found some tracks. That's kind of cool. I have 20,000 gold and nothing to spend it on. Okay, so these guys are going to overwhelm these defenses post-haste. Let me just shoot some arrows real quick and get absolutely overrun. Alright, we can go on attack now. Yeah, it didn't really kill anything there, but that's fine because he then immediately attacked the stack. The leech stack. You guys pull out. You guys go out there. Alright, leeches. Okay. There. You behind them, you behind them. Alright, let's go. I only have 5 mana, which means I can cast exactly 1 spell. I am going to throw an ice ball onto this red dragon. Boom. Take that. And now let's see how the fighting goes. And the answer is, the fighting goes hilarious. Minotaurs seem to be a decent leech counter. They have the Insensate and the Retaliation, which is not bad. But this army is still going to get eaten by worms. Absolutely. It says at the start, the Colored Castle or Player Town, gray ones are NPC towns. I thought this one had 3 NPC towns, but I may have been wrong. Might have just been mistaken. Okay, so we beat him. Oh, that's right, they occupied this place. Alright. Just go off. Yep, that's right. Nibble your way through the walls. Perfect. Yeah, fireball them. Nice. Perfect. Take the money. That is an easy Crimson Lament army that we could wipe out. Yep, let's wipe them. What do they got? Not much. Hey, they're taking my units, the bastards! They got one of my towns over here. How dare they? The swine. The pigs. Take my town, will ya? This is racism in action. Okay, so yeah, so far I'm actually more impressed by this Worm Doom stack than I am by the high tier units. The high tier units of this faction do not seem very impressive. I gotta be honest. Oh, he's got a dragon. Too bad it won't help him. Ice Ball the dragon. And in go the hordes. And yeah, every time the dragon lands to try and fight, he just gets nibbled absolutely to death. Do other high-tier units fare better without any support? Yes. For example, the Horde. The Horde has the Troll Doom stack, and the Troll Doom stack absolutely destroys. Okay, well, Crimson Lament is dead. Nice. So the Horde Doom stack is just trolls. Or the upgraded version of trolls, rather. And that stack completely destroys whatever it comes across without any reference to any other unit. They just don't need any units whatsoever except trolls. The dwarves have Gunrad's stack, which is basically just dragons. I mean, I guess his stack at the end was actually a lot of kind of the mid-tier units, because he was using the buffs that he got from eating the dragons. Where are these fucking animals? These tracks should be showing me animals, but I haven't found them yet. You mean mostly the highest tier units? I'm honestly not entirely sure. Yeah, we'll skip to the outcome there. Let me grab... Requires level 19. I don't want any more Oligarchy, because that will just reduce the number of units I have on the field. I think Oligarchy is just a mistake. I think Oligarchy is really, really bad, to be honest. After having tried it now, I'm just like, I don't know about all that. Yeah, this is really just a tax with Elaine. Because the game is claiming that his army is the highest level army. Because it has these high-powered, units. Yeah, I guess at this point, Elaine would probably be a lot better off just... I mean, I knew he would, but he would just be a lot better off going into Devour. And doing the thing that Gunvor did, where he was just eating dragons. Just spawning and eating, spawning and eating. He doesn't have any, like, Legion buffs is the thing. But that alone would make him really powerful. And then he would have a bodyguard stack, basically, and he would just be buffing the bodyguards with the points that he gets from eating dragons. And that would be a powerful way to play him. With, like, very little of an army, just spawning bodyguards. And then they would have, like, 400% strength because of the attack and defense buffs from eating the dragons. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Let me grab bodyguards, I'll get level 4 champion. I think he just spawned another dragon. Yeah, he has 4 dragons now. And that is the Indigo Arcane and their town. Oh, hey, I found dragons. Let me fight them. I'm gonna fight the dragons. I actually don't know if I'm gonna win this. I think I probably lose this fight, to be totally honest. I mean, I guess I do have 35 archers, but there's 2 dragons here. How much damage does your ice ball do? Can I say that I hate the way, if you go slightly too low, the whole screen scrolls way, way downwards. I really despise that. I think it's actually a big problem. Yeah, let me just go ahead and drop an ice ball on one of these dragons. And I'm just gonna keep doing that, I think. I think I just ice ball the dragons as fast as I can. I can also death ripple the dragons. So they become poisoned. And I can acid splash the dragons. Just gonna spam damage onto them. Okay, well, we got him. I actually took a lot fewer casualties than I anticipated. And now I get to tame one. That's really cool. Let me get... Regeneration again, I think. Yeah, let's get Regeneration, and then we'll go into Mysticism. So that we can have better spell casting. Perfect. Okay, so this army now has a dragon in it, which makes it immediately 400% more powerful. We've taken this town, and we can now recruit, of course, our wormy boys in it. We've also got some Arco Priests, so let's go ahead and recruit some Arco Priests. And then let's build the hospital. And tomorrow we can build the... well, we could have actually built the Slithering Temple, so we could do that, but... Alright, so those guys join the army. Yep, join the army. You're in the army now, son. Let's get gold. The Sigil Stone. I can get rank 2 learning, but it would take me 2 days. Not interested in that. Blood Warping. Blood Warping on this stack might be hilarious. That could be very hilarious. Hey, y'all fuck off. I just want worms. That's what I want. We can have the Arco Priests directly behind the worms, I guess. Yeah, like that. There we go. Death Ripple all those guys. Damn, that killed 10 of them outright. Wasn't expecting it to kill that many that quick. Okay. And there we go. Let's get the experience. Okay, so yeah, now I have the blood warping skill. So now, if I ever have a fight where a ton of my leeches die, like I'm about to have, I think. Yeah, let me see how this goes. I think this is about to be a fight where a bunch of leeches die, and that should mean that I can then blood warp out a bunch of high-tier units, which could be amusing, albeit it probably actually makes this army weaker if I do that. But let's see what happens. Alright, yep. Taking some damage. They're spawning in a whole bunch of Waveborn. All the leeches are now berserked. All the leeches are super mad. Okay, so I lost 34. And yeah, I can now turn 3 of my Swamp Arrows into 3 Hierophants. Yeah, that's definitely a step up. I'll take that. Okay, Windmill, pick up some resources. Cool. Another fight over there that I can take in a minute. This is the only strategy game I've ever played that has almost 0 damage reduction mechanics. Yeah, so damage spam is definitely very, very powerful. Alright, so we've got... I mean, this is actually a pretty potent army all by itself, to be honest. And we're 1 day from a Hydra, so it'll just chill out, I guess. The Indigo Arcane, they're just here. It says this battle is hard. So, I'm going to fling myself into it headlong, I think is what I'm going to do here. How much mana do I have? 32? Well, let me take this gold. And let me bring my friend here. Can I get... How do I get... I have to go that way. Why does going that way help? Oh, there's a really awkward, like, weird connection. Okay. So I have to loop all the way around to get there. I feel like it would be faster to go this way. Yeah, let me go this way. Oh, hey, I found more dragons. It's only 1 dragon. This will be quick. That poor dragon. Absolutely devoured by worms. Yep, sure. Arco Priests into Hierophants, literally just a straight upgrade. We can do that. That's fine. Alright, in we go. Drop a shield on him. That should, I think, be enough. I don't think I'm going to take much by way of casualties here. Yep, in we go. There we go. There we are. Yep, that's it. That's right. That's the way. Got him. Get him. Got him. That's funny. They're literally just straight upgrading those units 1 step. It says that fight would be easy. And it's not that many units, so it probably will be. Yeah, I can just skip to outcome on that. I will say this. High-level units let you auto-resolve very, very quickly. Now it says that fight will be easy, so I guess I'm gonna take it. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna put these guys all up here. And we will Death Ripple... This gang is very dangerous because it's Ophidians, so we're gonna Death Ripple as many of them as we can. What just happened? What are you doing? Shadowmancy, Ethereal. I don't know what has happened to my dragon. Okay. I can't shield. Don't want to Holy Light yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Death Ripple to come back online. And I'm gonna Death Ripple the Ophidians again. So that they don't lock me. Yeah, so Death Ripple the Ophidians. I might lose this battle. I'm already about to lose a dragon. That dragon is frozen in place by some mysticality. Well, I mean, they are winning. They're doing a lot of damage with their AoE attacks. Send those guys in. We might win this. Do I know of the scale order? Oh, you mean the order to climb the walls? Yeah, I know about it, but you might as well just attack. I mean, your units just attack. And it's fine, basically. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Even though, once again, it was listed as an easy battle. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to flee. I don't think he would get out anyway. I'll just let this dragon fight till the end. I don't know what's freezing him. Oh, it's confusion from the nightmares on the towers. That's what's getting him. Okay. Yeah, the game really does not do a good job of handling those debuff effects and their implications for the balance of power. Really, really doesn't. Okay. That's fine. Let me pull this guy back. And then we've got a Hydra that can join this army. Alright, so now he has a pretty significant army. The difference is that flying units will attack the walls on attack and fly over and attack enemies on scale. Okay, that's fair. Overall, I think attacking the walls is often what you want to do because the wall towers do a ton of damage. But, yeah, that's fair. Oh, you cast Earthquake. Yeah, this isn't even really going to do any attrition. It's just overpowered by too much. Alright, so... this lovely gentleman now needs to run down this way and get in the way of the enemy army. It says this battle is impossible, and it might actually be because they have so much stuff. But I feel like Aronai might actually be able to take it. Just with his leech swarms. And if not, you know what? There's another army right behind him. Can I recruit any units? Oh. Oh, it respawned my units here. Let me have a Malediction, Wisdom, Necromancy. Oh, I can get a Necromancer hero here, with Recalcitrance even. What do you have? Taming, Wisdom, Estates, Logistics, Blight Ritual. Okay. What does a dragon turn into when it's added to the Blight? Oh, it turns into a bunch of stuff. 5 Malcorvids, a Blight Monstrum, and a Crawler. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so we've got 4 Blight Monstrums here with this hero. He's got Lizward Mastery, which doesn't matter because he has Blight Ritual. He has level 4 Bodyguards. 2 Wisdom, Estates, Terramancy, Hex. Okay, he's not bad. He's not great, but he's not bad. You always play without the guard posts, so the game just puts a strong neutral guard on the borders that need to be killed once. Yeah, that's fair. How what, Aniros? Okay, he's coming in to fight me. Like I said, he might actually be able to win this one. Just by virtue of the number of his creatures. And the power of them, but... oh, actually, no, I think he loses this, because he's coming onto the battlefield in waves. I think we might get him. I think we might just be able to swarm him under with worms. What do we got? We got 10 mana. That's not enough to Death Ripple. That's a real shame. Okay, we have enough for 1 Holy Light. As the battle is joined here. We'll drop a Holy Light. My beast summoning is now summoning anacondas, which are like straight up mid-tier units. I find that hilarious. I think he gets me. He's killing the worms fast enough. With his nightmares are quite buffed. His Goblin Guard are not buffed, actually, but his nightmares are. And I'm out of mana. I'm doing a lot of damage, though. I'm not sure how it'll come down. He hasn't. He's gonna win it. He doesn't have his he doesn't have his gold horns out yet. He's gonna win this one. Yep, he's got me. Yeah, his army took a lot of damage, but his elites survived. At least some of them did. He actually did lose all of his gold horns. So his army is not very big anymore. But he's got a second army coming. Adonai gets... Let me have... Fortune. Okay, you can just stay back there for right now. You, sir... do have level 4 bodyguards, so you do have something of an army. You have a Blight army that's pretty significant. Yeah, take that Mage Palace away. Should have done that before. But that army is now easy, so kill that. With your monster. Oh, you actually do have Lizwards! Ah, those are your bodyguard units. Okay, so you've got Lizwards, Lid Archers, and various other bodyguards. You got Malcorvids. So the Malcorvids can be back there. And you've got some Onyx Rods as well, and some Blight Stingers. Blight Stingers can go, yeah, go send them down there. Okay. And we can now Death Ripple freely. Because this guy's got quite a lot of mana. He's cast Army of Giants on himself, which is fair. Let me... Dispel Magic with Salt Spray. I feel like that did something, but I can't prove it. Doesn't look like it really did much. Cure. And let's get the Blight Monstrums in. Let's throw Blind on his units to make them move randomly. That seems very useful right now. And I don't need to summon any goblins. I could do with some Comet Strikes. Alright. Blight Monstrums are pretty good creatures. They're not, like, super powered. They're not absolute top end, but they are pretty powerful. Is Onyx Rod the new BBC? I don't know. Yeah, so let's upgrade... I don't need Mastery. I don't need that upgraded. I could use... Mysticism is good, Regeneration is good, but let's go with Blight Ritual for right now to just make all his stuff beefier. Let's wipe out these wizards before they go help the enemy. And then we'll take... Oh, well, I mean, there's some beasts there. I'm not super concerned with them right at the moment. You just... How close are you to a dragon? You're at 93% of dragon. Man, I really wish you could get a dragon. We're 13 days away from a Hydra. I don't really want to give up my... Oh, actually, those are all extras, aren't they? Okay, yeah, you can give up those 3. Alright, so that gives you a Hydra at least, which is better than nothing. And you can go take his dragon. Yeah, you give him your dragon and your Hydra, and then also by way of chaff, give him your Legionnaires and your Deckmates. That'll be fine. Can't recruit anything here, but I can build the Mercenary Hall. Oh, and that lets me create Marauders. And I have 17,000 gold, so I'm going to create a whole bunch of Marauders. And I think I might, well, I don't want to hire a hero, I guess. I'm out of money. Arcane units are cool? Yes, arcane units are very cool. In fact, I would say that Goblin Guard are actually one of my favorite units in the game. I really like Goblin Guard. They're highly efficient. They do really good work. I think they're just really solid. I'm gonna go sacrifice a bunch more artifacts for more snake gods. Hold on. Okay, so you've got the gloves and the tusked helmet. Put the gloves on. Yeah, so sacrifice the tusked helmet and the clawed gauntlets. That leaves me 2 days. Alright, so you got 2 Hydras there. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to just end this game right now. I'm trying to run up on this guy and whack him. Challenging. Well, take that. I don't know if you're fit to take on a challenging fight right now. I think you probably lose that one. Can you get up there and... Alright, here's what we can do. I'm gonna convert every unit in this army into Blight units. Boom. 12 Monstrums, Crawlers, Malcorvids, whole bunch of Malavians. There we go. That's the battle we wanted. Alright, so we've got 25 Malavians, backed up by 14 Malcorvids. 1 Blight Stinger I don't really need, I don't think. I think we'll just... That'll be fine for right now. And we'll go on defensive. And now we can attack, and we can also drop Comet Strikes on all his Goblin Guard. And Death Ripple on the Goblin Guard. And let's cure my units. Can I have more comets, please? I would like more comets, please. Can I please have more comets? Yes, Comet Strike. Perfect. Alright, let's get some Monstras up in the battle. And a Death Ripple. Okay, losing my Malavians pretty quickly. Malavians are excellent anti-elite units, but they are not very good anti-chaff units. We'll throw down a duplicate just for kind of funsies. The Malcorvids are doing good work, but I'm pretty much out of mana. So let me throw down 1 more cure, and then we're going to put this on double speed and see how it works out. You guys need to just, like, run. Okay, well, the aspect of Shadow is chasing down one of my units rather than fighting. So that's good. Is the aspect of Shadow trying to flee? It is. It's trying to escape the battlefield. Okay, well, the aspect of Shadow got away, but we killed the vast majority of the enemy army, in exchange, admittedly, for a lot of our own army. Let me grab Regeneration. Oh, he learned to animate dead. That's really cool. And we'll go take this. bash a hole with the monstrums. And let me go air shield on them. Okay, cool. Like others for more conceptual reasons, the teleporting battle mage, the scrolls with murder written on them. Yeah, that's true. Let me go... I would like another level of Blight Ritual. Let me grab Mysticism, though. That's highly efficient. Okay. If I can get there before they recruit a new hero, I can probably just overrun them with the Blight Monstrums. And that should be the end of the game if I can do that. Alright, yep, let's go. Let's do it. See if we can just wipe them out. Real quick. I've got 29. Alright, let me throw a Death Ripple on the Trog Zerkers, just to hurt them pretty bad. And let me blind those guys to make them move away from the fighting momentarily. And then let me just throw kind of a general Comet Strike down over here. That wasn't very effective. Okay, we are in. We're taking pretty significant damage. But I think we have the reinforcements to carry this through. Yep, we should be able to just tank through it and wipe them out. There we go. Okay, so we've taken the place. What is that? Upgraded nests of monsters. The Idol of Shadows. Okay, start a ritual to paralyze enemies during the next battle. That's kind of hilarious. Like that. Yeah, have some guys to turn into blight monsters. Sounds great. Okay, so they are still in the fight, so they have a hero somewhere, or possibly a town. But I don't think they have a town. Like, I really don't... I'm not sure where another town would be for them. Maybe up north? That's neutral. Nobody ever took that. Oh, that's blue. Okay, it's up there, probably. I have found a beast, but I'm not worried about it because I'm trying to kill off the enemy and finish this game. Way too late, thanks to the stream. Yeah, good night, Oniros. Thanks for watching. We should be wrapping up pretty soon here. I don't think they can hold me off here for much longer. I mean, they don't really have armies left as such. Can I increase the gold output of this mine? Oh, I can. Nice. Yeah, so you've got a decent little army here. Okay, yeah, they're up north. So they've got a hero up there with actually a pretty beefy army. I guess they do have a town up there somewhere. Yep, and that's the only way to it. Alright. Oh, this is a red gate. I thought red was dead. I thought we killed him. No, let's bust our way through here. Yep, that's it. Just wipe them all out. Get a couple duplicates to make it go a little bit faster. Okay, player one, perfect. There's lots of goodies up here, but once again, not really interested in them, to be totally honest. I can't recruit anything here. And I lost my chance to convert it, I think. Go ahead and build the pyramid. Give me mithril armor. Alright. Let's send in the leeches and worms first, with a couple hydras backing them up, and then we'll send in the hydra and dragon army. And then we've got this guy. What is this? 1,000 experience? Okay, that's fine. Aha. Yeah, so that's their northern gate. So if we can bust in there, I guess there must be a town up there? Question mark? Or maybe it's just this army. Maybe this is literally the end of them. Hey, legend. Yeah, that happens a lot, I'll be honest. People, joining in late is a common theme, but it's alright. We love you anyway. Alright, let me go Death Ripple on all those gobos, because fuck them. And let me go Fireball on those gobos. I'm waiting, I'm building up for another Death Ripple. Alright, Death Ripple, goblins. Give me a little bit of a heal. How much does that cost? 10? Okay, I can get one more. Once it comes off cooldown. Oh, if those hydras just live. Ah, the hydras are going down. Wait, heal. Get a little bit more value out of the hydras. Hey, the dragon's holding up pretty well. Everything else is going down rather quickly. Including the Rex, of course. But with these buffs, I mean, even the Rex does a lot of damage. I've come to the conclusion, though, that a lot of the reason why the dragons live so much longer and do so much more damage is that they have so many different modes of attack. Because they have the flying attack, where they, like, fly up high and can't be counterattacked. They have the big AoE fire breath. They have a lot of different kinds of attack. Okay, so that army is dead. That requires level 19. We'll go ahead and give him level 4 Dragon King, just for fun. And then this army should be able to finish this guy off. And I think that's the end of him. I could be wrong. Shield over there. Give me a little Death Ripple there. And unless there actually is a fourth town up in the snow biome. Okay, I can reshape a Halberdier into a Paladin. That's a big... Oh my god, there must be another... There must be a town or another hero up there. One of the two. Alright. Come on, boys. You know the drill. Wipe them out. Yep, that's it. There we go. Murder. Violence. Oh, I'm summoning penguins. I am indeed summoning penguins. With my beast summoning. I love that about this game. Just that weird, weird little shit like that. Alright, move the caravans. Yep, that's fine. Can I recruit? Yeah, recruit everything. Perfect. Oh, they have a whole nother giant army? Where did that army come from? That's the same person. That's the same hero, just spawned. I guess it is the start of the month, so okay. I mean, fair enough in a sense. We're just gonna gather everybody all up here. I only have 10 mana, so I cannot cast Shield. So I'm gonna hold off for a Holy Light. Oh, those Goblin Guard are gonna do so much damage. Alright, Holy Light. Once we start eating into them, we should be alright, but... they might get us without any mana. I should know better than to doubt at this point, honestly. The leeches are just too powerful. 157 health, 28 damage. Yep, player 1. Here we go. Yep, let's blood warp those guys. That sounds great. Give me level 4 leadership. Okay, there's the town. I found it. It says that's an easy fight, so let's bust our way through here. Inferno. Don't want that. Frost Ring would be pretty good, though. Alright, solid. Looks like the bodyguard units pretty much cleaned up the enemy without the interference of the actual army. Which is exactly what you want. Means the actual army doesn't take much, if any, by way of casualties. I might actually want to give him Lizward Mastery. Just because he gets so many in his bodyguard stack. It's kind of tempting. Let's go with another level of mysticism for right now, though. And let's finish this thing off, shall we? This is... I think this is actually their home city, I guess. So there were 4 cities on the map. I was confused because there were only 3 players. Let's grab a Death Ripple right there. Do find it silly that when the dragon flies up, even ranged units can't hit them. Yeah, it's a little silly, but you know... Oh my god, I think he killed everything. He blasted... Defeat? Why did it say... What happened? I'm confused. What? I'm confused by that. He's still... Okay, that was a thing, I guess. Absolutely stumped by what just occurred. Let me have all these guys, I guess. And up here... I have so much... Why do I have so much mercury? Oh, it's because I have 5 mercury mines for some reason. Alright. Yeah, let me just sell some resources real quick. Okay, now I have infinite money. Let me go ahead and upgrade the pyramid, and then we will recruit an hero. Regeneration, Mastery, Wisdom, Summoning, Archery, Legion. Sure, let's recruit this hero. I don't know what half those skills are. Mana regeneration. Lynx Mastery, that's fine. This is all fine. She's got good spells. She moves quick. So she can go grab all these units and lead them up north. Alright. Just wipe this army, please. Don't get owned by sudden... I don't know what that was. Drop a Holy Light. Get a little bit of healing going. Haven't taken any casualties yet. Well, we've taken a few casualties, but nothing too terribly severe. Oh, this Great Hydra's gone mental. He's gone into high morale mode. The Mercurials are coming in. So that's a shame, because Mercurials are quite powerful. But both my Hydras are in good health, and they've still got some chaff around them, so I think they're going to clean this up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, Lurker. Thanks for watching, dude. Player 1. Yay. Yeah, let's blood warp a worm into a Seraph. Let's absolutely do that. Why are you I just killed you. Okay. One thing that I have to complain about this game is the fact that it makes you play the same battle over and over sometimes, and it's not clear why. I guess this is the city attack battle, and that was technically me fighting her outside the city or something. I don't know, it's just not made clear. It would be a lot better if it was made more obvious why you were having to fight in the same location over and over. Man, those Hydras are going in. Absolute lads. Okay, player 1, there we go. And see, the town is still there, and there's no path found, and now I have to fight her again, and she's just there with no units? I don't get it. Like, I've already beaten this specific hero twice. Okay, there we go. That did it. I guess that was the win. Alright. Well, there we go. So, yeah, so it looks like the leech strategy really does work. With Aronai, certainly. He's got the right combination of abilities up at the top. Between Mastery and Legion, his leeches get pretty hench. Now then he can get Bloodlust too, and Armorer. So this whole tree is basically geared towards making a whole bunch of cheap, shitty units into cheap, incredibly powerful units. Yeah, and then the high-level units, not really impressed by them, to be honest. Even the Hydras. The Hydras are powerful sometimes, but mostly it looks like they're powerful when they get abilities that make their speed go up. Because their problem is they're slow and they get absolutely massacred by mass ranged attacks. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not impressed by them, put it that way. I'm much more impressed by some of the other factions' high-tier units. Like, just, going back to the main menu real quick so we can look at some of the other factions in detail. And I'm only going to do this for a few minutes because it's late. But, like the Earthen, you know, I'm much more impressed by Bear Cavalry and Yetis than I am by Hydras. And that's just because they move a little bit faster and they have mobility abilities. So the Polar Cavalry have Charge, the Yetis have Leap. So they can kind of get into the fight in a way that matters, as opposed to just slowly walking across the field getting shot. In the Horde, of course, you have the Avalanchers, which are ranged units. And then Cyclops. Cyclops are actually really fast, and they have Leap, and they summon their own chaff. So they are, once again, even though their stats are much worse, I think they're actually a much better unit in most circumstances. Even the aspect of Shadow has a lot of the same problems. But it is at least ethereal, and it has Shadowmancy, so that's something. And, like, the Hollow Champions are fast and have Charge. The Tricephalus, I think, has a lot of the same problems, so I'm not sure how effectively you can Doomstack them, but they are at least... yeah, well, they're not cheaper. I think you get more of them, so at least they have that going for them. Been trying to play Wild, and their nationals seem to suck. Well, so I think... I can't prove this, but I think the Wild, because I haven't played it yet, I think the Wild Doomstack is Deadeyes. I think that's the Wild Doomstack, is just a whole lot of Deadeyes. They have Arrow Rain, they have Critical, so they wipe out large enemy units very quickly. They're just really efficient, and they cost wood, but you spawn wood with the Symbiotic Grove, and with Overgrown Mines. So, I think you can pretty much just stack them, and there's a hero, where is it? Is it this one? No, that was Anima. It's this one. This hero has archery at the top of his tree, and he has Legion and Fortune and Leadership. All right there. And he has Ranger Mastery. So this hero right here, I think, makes for an absolutely crushing Deadeye Doomstack. That's what I would have bet on. I would bet on taking this guy, and you give him the Wild Communion, you level it up a little bit, and then you give him, like, level 3 Deadeye Mastery or level 4 Deadeye Mastery. So he's spawning a couple of those every day. You give him level 4 archery, leadership, legion, and fortune. And I think that pretty much gives you a Doom stack that can wipe most things out with a couple volleys. But in any case, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the stream. So yeah, final thoughts on the faction. Not super impressed. The leeches are very good, actually. The leeches with the proper buffs are extremely impressive for a tier 1 unit. The Fire Zards, not very impressed by them. The Apexes, not very impressed by them. Even the Hydras, not super impressed. They don't seem to perform up to their theoretical power level. Hierophants, I think, might be a Doom stack if I was to focus on them. They seem pretty good. Their range, their healers, they increase your spell power. So that's nice. But overall, all these high tier units are like, I don't know about those. I don't know about them. Not impressed. B-. Needs work. In any case, thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate your attention. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Click on the little subscribe and bell thingies if you want to see more. And there'll be more stuff coming, including very soon the start of a new Battle Brothers run. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy.